Bheshem Ramlal. I am Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, and I've been Dean for the last few months. I came out of the Department of Geomatics, Engineering and Land Management. And you know, I'm the first person from that department to serve in this position as Dean. So I could say that I came from a non-traditional type of engineering, and being Dean and having the kind of profession that I do as a surveyor, as a GIS specialist, the way I see things is a little bit different. When I was being trained, we always talk about seeing the big picture and working from a global picture down to the details of what needs to happen in terms of serving in this new position as Dean. And as Dean, there are a lot of things that I think we can do as a faculty to change the way we do things. So for example, in terms of research, rather than focus on only very specific, discipline-specific type of research, my intention is to focus on things that require cross-disciplinary type of efforts. So for example, the big area of interest at present is artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence can be applied across disciplines, whether you're in education, you're in art, you are in computer science, you are in other areas as well. It's very important to focus on dealing with artificial intelligence and making sure that we have a good sense of what the technology allows us to do and how we can approach our problem solving across all of these disciplines. The other area that I think is really important to focus on is sustainable engineering. As the global community is looking at the Sustainable Development Goals, we as engineers need to rethink how we do our engineering and infuse into our discipline a lot more techniques to support sustainable engineering and support achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Another important aspect of engineering is that of geospatial information engineering. And here, there is a saying from the United Nations that everything that happens somewhere. And knowing what is happening and why it's happening is important to support decision making. And therefore, geospatial information engineering, and that happens to be my discipline, will focus on the collection of data, especially Earth observation data using satellite imagery, using other techniques, drone technology, laser scanning, LiDAR, those kinds of technologies, and generating product that is going to support decision making. And that's decision making at the local level, regional level, and of course the global level. So again, very useful area of effort, especially across the Faculty of Engineering. To support some of our efforts, we need to think about how we can leverage not only the professionals within the faculty and across the campus, but across as well the entire university system. We also have a lot of talent from persons from Caribbean origin. So a lot of these people work across the world, and so tapping into the Caribbean diaspora across the globe is a very important component of the effort of the Faculty of Engineering. So over the last few months, we've been reaching out to universities across the globe and connecting with persons of Caribbean origin and signing MOUs, signing memorandum of agreements to collaborate. There are win-win benefits from doing such arrangements because these colleagues will have access to resources that we cannot have access to, and vice versa. We may have access to resources that they simply will not have access to. And therefore, such arrangements will redound to the benefit not only of the region, but of our colleagues in the diaspora, by them conducting research that is going to help their careers as well. So that we see such collaborations as being very important. In addition to that, part of the vision of the faculty is to engage with our industry partners in much more significant ways. We have graduated in the last 25 years, almost 20,000 engineers. We need to be able to benefit from our alumni, and therefore reaching out to them in much more meaningful way, engaging with them, asking them not only to contribute in terms of financial resources, but in terms of contributing their time to mentor, to guide, to be able to offer internships to our students are very important initiatives that our students can benefit from. So that being able to engage with all our industry partners would be very useful as we move the faculty forward.